You have the FedEx.
It's buy, rent, or burn. We've done it 40 times already.
So now Elliot Spitzer has replaced Mark.
Finally.
Yes.
Yes, I am here.
Not on your camera.
Former Attorney General of New York.
Hold on.
It's a good thing we're not live, because this would be hilarious if we were live.
There we go.
Oh, look at that. It's unbelievable. All right, so here's the thing. Producer Mike has scoured the Facebook page and the Twitters and the webs things and everything that's going on with the kids today and their crazy websites. And he's going to throw out a movie, and Wade and I will tell you guys if you should buy it, rent it, or burn it.
Buy, rent, or burn. They've never seen this. Jake Keith in the chat room wants to know when will we change it to, instead of buy, rent, or burn, buy, stream, or burn.
Ooh.
As soon as somebody pays us.
Yes.
Amazon, looking at you.
But you know, you're still renting when you stream, right? It's still technically renting.
Here we go.
No?
Chat room, you've
All right.
never seen these. By the way, from now on, we're going to take these on the Facebook page. How about that? Next week, like us, or you don't get asked anything on buy, rent, or burn. We'll put up a buy, rent, or burn Facebook.
Yeah.
Throwing down the gauntlet.
74 asks about factotum. What?
Oh,
Yeah,
no factotum.
No factotum. That's the. Wait, is factotum the? No, is factotum. Which one is?
2005, I think it's
Is that the Matt Damon? No, that's more Matt Dillon plays kind of this Charles Bukowski-esque. I like that movie.
Yes.
He plays like a Charles Bukowski. Actually, I reviewed that movie. I liked it. I would rent that. He plays like this Charles Bukowski-esque drunken character who goes.
Yeah, I have like a really super vague recollection of it. I guess I'll go with rent.
Yeah,
sure.
I'd rent it.
All right.
I don't recall hating it.
Chad Murphy.
Wait, there's another blurb. I don't recall hating it. Wade Major.
I don't recall hating it.
I don't recall hating it. Smokey and the Bandit 2.
Oh my God.
Yeah!
You know,
Smoking the Bandit. Sally Field was
here,
hot.
right here.
I can't.
Smokey and the Bandit.
I can't.
You can't?
Why not?
Okay.
Why
never
not?
mind. All right.
Hold on, we got to take a second. Hold on, we had a. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Technical problem.
That's okay.
We had a
That's
technical
okay.
issue with one of the
That's okay.
chords that broke
You
out
know,
another show.
Smokey and the Bandit, great film. Smokey and the Bandit 2 is just bad enough to almost be better. I'm going to say buy.
Ooh. I'm going to say rent that thing.
Yeah.
Smoking the
I'm gonna say
Bandit,
buy.
buy. Smoking the Bandit 2, rent.
I'm going to say you buy them both. Smokey is the bandit. Burn that sucker.
We've got a buy and a rent.
Yeah.
Lady Diode asked about
Check myself.
California with a K.
Ooh, you know what? That came out about the same time as Natural Born Killers and was sort of... I think it's better than Natural Born Killers, but considering that Natural Born Killers is a film that I loathe with the worst film I've ever seen in my life.
I like that movie.
I'm going to say California, good performance by Brad Pitt. Go ahead and rent it.
Rent it. I agree. I say rent.
Yeah.
Go.
All right. How about from Skillas in the chat room, live Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Feel free to join. Hard Candy.
That's a
Hard
twisted
Candy.
little movie. I liked it.
That's sharp.
But do you want to buy...
Ellen Page kind of broke through with that. So, yeah.
Canadian film, I liked it.
I'm going to say rent.
Rent that. You know
Rent.
what you really want to... Hey, honey, what do you want to do tonight? Watch Hard Candy about this guy who beats up girls?
It's out on Blu-ray now, I think. Or is in about a week or two.
You know what? It's coming out soon.
Yes.
Man's Gotta Eat wants to know about See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Charles Bronson?
Yep.
Yeah, the Charles Bronson, See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
No,
Nope.
the other one.
Yep. See, what I do is I go, yep, if you say it immediately,
There's
yep.
a Charles Bronson...
Richard Pryor, and wasn't that Richard Pryor and
Gene Wilder?
No, that was...
No.
that's-
This is a Charles Bronson
Charles
film.
Bronson, this is back during his canon days.
This
where he did
is
these
Charles
horrible
Bronson
movies.
made Death
He
Wish.
says Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder.
Oh, really? That one?
that- no,
oh,
no,
where he's
no.
blind.
Yes,
It's-
no,
yeah,
but that was like their 7th collaboration when it was all basically they were
No,
basically
that's
not happening.
that's a dreadful
No,
film.
no,
like
no.
Richard Pryor's blind and Gene
And
Wilder is deaf,
and
somehow they have to
work together. It's not good.
That's burn. That's
And by the
sad.
way, I love me some Gene Wilder. I love me some Richard Pryor. But Silver Streak, great. Some of their other films together, great.
Absolutely. Silver
But-
Streak is terrific. Silver Streak is wonderful.
But once you start getting down to See No Evil,
yeah,
it's not happening.
that was really working on fumes. At
Not
that.
happening.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Which reminds me, we're going to have not only Paul F. Tompkins as a comedy great, we're going to have a relation to another comedy great coming on soon.
What?
Yeah.
You mean somebody who's related to a
Somebody's
comedy
related
great?
to one of the greatest comedy, and she has her own podcast radio show going on that also discusses comedy and things like that.
Wow.
I think I know who this is. I think you mentioned it, didn't
Kelly
didn't you?
Carlin. will be on in a couple weeks, I believe. We're trying to get that down exactly
Now
what day.
here's the situation. As everybody knows, George Carlin was. If Pete Townsend was my musical god, George Carlin my comedy god. So the idea that George Carlin's daughter is coming on the show,
That's
I
pretty cool.
guarantee I will be sitting in this chair, whatever week that is.
Other weeks, no.
Other weeks,
And
maybe
she's
not.
working with
You
a lot of
never
great
know.
comics now. I think she's working with Provenza is on her show.
Wow.
She had Gary Shandling on her show, so she's doing a radio show
Outstanding.
that has a great comedians on as well, and she'll come on and talk
Good
about all
deal. Excellent.
that. Gambit242 asks about music and lyrics.
Here's what I wrote about music and lyrics. I remember.
Go ahead.
I remember reviewing that movie, and I think the lead was something like, "This movie is so conceptually lazy. It's amazing the film has enough strength to make it through the projector." I actually wrote that, and I don't know how I remember that, but I did. So, which means that you should burn it.
I don't know if I would say burn, but I don't really want to say. Can I say Brent?
You
Oh,
can.
we got a
agree to
Brent!
disagree.
There we
There he
go.
is.
No, hang on for a second. Wait. Whoa.
We'll do a Brent on that one.
Okay.
It's
Dreadful. Hugh Grant, dreadful.
yeah.
Go.
All right. McFarlane asks about Big Fish.
I'm really mixed. I'm really mixed on Big Fish.
You know what? It's one of Tim Burton's better films, and it's really well done, and it's got some great performances in it. I mean, Albert Finney is really good, but for some reason I don't emotionally connect to it the way
don't.
that I feel like I should, and I think that's Tim Burton just not necessarily being emotional enough as a director.
Well, he's never been emotional enough. as a
So I'm going to
director.
say Rent.
Yeah, you
say
know
Rent.
what? I actually completely agree with what Wade says.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I wanted to connect with it more.
And I didn't. Yeah.
All right, moving on. MJ2346. Lars and the Real Girl.
Good. I like that movie. What's the Ryan Gosling? He's got the.
With
I don't know
the
what
blow-up
good
doll,
means. Does that
with
mean
the
buy,
blow-up doll.
rent, burn? We don't have a good. We don't
Rent.
have a like. We
It's
have
a
Rent.
very. It's
I'd
a,
say Rent that.
I'm grudging in saying it, but I'll go with Rent. Too,
yeah, but Emily Mortimer, by the way.
terrific, always.
Two more to go.
like
Two more to go.
Do
Oh my
it.
God. Kratos. God, I always get this wrong. Kratos.
Sure.
Kratos.
Sure.
Hunger. 2008 film. Hunger.
Oh, the.
The Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen film. Liked it a lot. Which is on Criterion now. A great Criterion DVD of it. I like the movie a lot.
You know what? Look, Steve McQueen is a very avant-garde British artist who, this is his directing debut. We gave him an award at LAFCA. It was a New Generation Award.
Yeah.
Very talented guy, but it's a very obscure film. Bear in mind that this is there's actually, I'm not kidding, there's a shot in the film. It's like, what is it, 10 minutes long?
No, it's long. It's like a 15-minute.
No, not that one. I'm not talking about the conversation.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the guy who's mopping the floor. There's a guy who's mopping the floor. It's a shot of a guy mopping a floor, an uninterrupted shot that goes on for like 6 minutes.
No, but there's also a shot in this cafeteria between the guy
and the priest.
And
It's
the priest.
The conversation.
It goes on for about 15 minutes. It's a 15 minutes uninterrupted take.
It's not your average commercial movie. You got to really have a super artsy inclination to watch this movie.
So I would say rent that Hunger and also rent Tony Scott's Hunger. That's a double
Awesome.
Hunger.
Catherine Deneuve, David Bowie, rocks. But that one, I'm going to say buy that Hunger.
Ooh.
This Hunger, wow, I can't.
I say rent that.
I can't. I'm Brent.
One more. Oh.
Oh, Brent!
Let's agree
It's a
to
Brent.
disagree.
It's a Brent.
Thank God for the internet.
One more.
Yes.
Elaine Ewing, who's not here today.
Why
But
is
in
Elaine
spirit-
Ewing not here today?
Thanks,
A
Elaine.
lot of traffic.
Hi, Elaine.
It's hot in the valley. You can't blame her. She deserves a break.
So unfair.
Okay.
Mortal Thoughts.
Mortal Thoughts. Information, please.
Mortal Thoughts.
I know Moral Thought.
Theatrical film.
I believe it's a movie that came
no.
out. Hold on.
I'm thinking Alan Rudolph, and I know that's wrong. That's something
Elaine,
else.
we're asking Bruce Willis
Oh.
Mortal Thoughts with Bruce Willis. What year was that?
and Demi Moore.
Yeah, that's... Wow, my recollection. I mean, I'd been reviewing movies for like a year at that point.
Feature film.
I'm
know.
going to say I don't care.
Yeah.
1992.
Wait, can we have an I don't care?
1992, Glenn Headley.
Yeah, no, I have a super vague recollection of it, but I don't. You know what? I don't remember hating it, so I'm going to say Rent.
Wait, this seems like a legitimate stumping.
Well,
because it's been like 18 years.
It's been 20 years.
How old is Citizen Kane?
I've watched it.
Buy,
since.
rent, or burn. Citizen Kane.
Buy.
Okay, there you go. All right, so there you go. You want to wrap? You wrap. I don't want to wrap it up for you, Mark. You can wrap it up.
Elaine, here's the thing. Next week, don't end the show on a downer. Be here in person to end the show on a downer.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Thanks for nothing.
Thank you.
But you know, you're still renting when you stream, right? It's still technically renting.
Here we go.
No?
Chat room, you've
All
never
right.
seen these. By the way, from now on, we're going to take these on the Facebook page. How about that? Next week, like us, or you don't get asked anything on Buy, Rent, or Burn. We'll put up a Buy, Rent, or Burn Facebook.
Yeah. You have the FedEx.
It's Buy, Rent, or Burn. We've done it 40 times already.
So now,
Facebook page and the Twitters and the webs things and everything that's going on with the kids today and their crazy websites. And he's going to throw out a movie, and Wade and I will tell you guys if you should buy it, rent it, or burn it.
Buy, Rent, or Burn. They've never seen this. Jake Keith in the chat room wants to know when will we change it to, instead of Buy, Rent, or Burn, Buy, Stream, or Burn.
Ooh.
Elliot Spitzer has replaced Mark.
Finally.
Yes.
Yes, I am here.
Not on your camera.
Former Attorney General of New York.
Camera. Hold on.
It's a good thing we're not live, because this would be hilarious if we were live.
There we go.
Oh, look at that. It's unbelievable. All right, so here's the thing. Producer Mike has scoured the face, throwing down the gauntlet.
74 asks about factotum. What?
Oh,
Yeah,
no, factotum.
No, factotum. That's the. Wait, is factotum the. No, is factotum. Which one?
2005, I think it's
Is that the Matt Damon? No, that's more Matt Dillon plays kind of this Charles Bukowski.